Exciting news for women's golf because the very first scholarship has been awarded to a young person who's about to make her way into professional golf. She's the pride of Northland. Carolyn, $5,000 isn't a lot when we think about golf, but it is going to be a start. How are you going to use it?
I'm going to use it, well, firstly, it is a lot for me because I think that's a huge amount to go towards me. I'm going to go to Asia and play in Asia, first of all, and then I'm going to hopefully head over to Japanese Q School and get my full card there so I can play Japan 2014.
And has this scholarship enabled that to happen for you?
It's definitely enabled the thought process to happen and for me to make plans, yes.
Do you have other sponsors?
No, I have no sponsors right now, so if anyone wants to sponsor me, you're more than welcome to.
So you've taken this big step to have a crack at the professional ranks. What's the overall aim?
The overall aim is to be able to be self-sustained playing professional golf. So this is my third year, so I already have played in Europe, and last year I took the year off to make money so that I can come out again this year.
Is this playing at Waitangi? Because I think this is the new hole at Waitangi.
Yeah.
Is that the 11th?
This is the brand new 11th hole, and I was lucky enough to be asked to play in it and B. So this was the opening day, and I got to play there, which was really cool.
Well, I would have loved to have known that because I was invited as well and was desperately keen to play. The course means a lot to my wife's family. Her mum and dad were both members there and they've donated a seat just above that at the start of that. We went up and played it just recently. It's a beautiful hole, isn't it?
Beautiful, yes, but challenging.
Very challenging,
so. It's a crazy
But that
hole.
Waitangi course is just, you've got so many courses like that in Northland, haven't you?
Yes, yeah, we're so lucky with the amount of courses we have in Whangarei and throughout Northland.
I wanted you on this program because when people think of women's golf, they only think of Lydia, and that's right because all the publicity goes her way. How important has it been for you to be coming through at the same time as Lydia? Has she lifted the profile of women's golf?
She definitely has lifted the profile of women's golf. There's a lot more juniors coming through, and I see that because I'm coaching juniors at the moment, and I can see a lot more girls coming through. But it's amazing also to be on this show because, like you say, that she does get the limelight, so it's really nice for me to get some coverage as well.
So you coach as well. That's the other way of funding this.
Yeah, I've set up my own business, so I'm a personal trainer and I do junior golf coaching and some things like that as well. So also have started the First Tee program in Northland.
Oh, you've started that as well?
Well, they've got me to become a coach
Good
there
stuff.
from my training, yeah.
Good stuff. Gee, you're busy, aren't you?
Well, I have to because I'm the only one sponsoring myself at the moment and I want to play. So I'm working hard.
I'm sure
so
the Golf Warehouse will look at this before the whole thing's over, Carolyn, when they see you going. 2010 was a huge year for you. What did you win?
So I won the New Zealand Stroke Play, which was awesome. That was really cool because they had a huge event prior to that as well. So it was a huge competition, lots of strong field, and I won by 5 shots. So that was really cool.
Well, there you are, sizing up a putt.
I've never seen this.
Is the strength of your game your short game?
The strength of my game is more my long game and the kind of shots that I can hit into greens. And over the last few years, and this year especially, I've been developing my short game.
Well, there you are with a bit of a gallery coming along behind.
Very serious.
So that was a significant win for you. And then, of course, you had another one, and it was in the Charles Tour,
yes.
which is different for people who don't realise that involves professionals and amateurs playing together. And by then you were a pro?
No, I was still an amateur.
Still an amateur, and you won the Tauranga Open?
Yeah, I won the female section of it, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so that was a really cool win.
Well, here it is, and that would be a significant victory.
That was a huge victory. It was a really cool victory because the shot margin, I think I won by over 10 shots over the 4 rounds. So, and it was only a few weeks after the New Zealand Stroke Play, so it really secured my place in the New Zealand team to go and play in Argentina in the Worlds after that.
How'd you go there?
I think we came like top 5 as a team.
Yes.
So it was really cool. Yeah, so that was me, Lydia and Cecilia. We had a great time.
Very, very strong team, isn't it?
Very strong team, absolutely.
Have you played her head-to-head, Lydia?
So she played in all those events that I played in,
Yeah.
I believe. She didn't play in Tauranga Open, but she did play in the New Zealand Stroke Play. So it's quite funny when I go away and people are like, do you know Lydia? I was like, yeah, I know her and I bet her at that event.
She's a wonderful person with a great sense of humour, isn't she?
She's amazing. I just can't believe how young she is. Talking to her, she talks better than most people my age. It's amazing.
Exactly. And English being the second language as well.
I know. And she's just so humble about everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So at the moment you're playing at Muriwai. I think it started today. Muriwai Open. What's happening out there?
Yeah, so the Pro-Am was today. Round 1 starts tomorrow. So lucky I've got a late tee off and that's why I can come talk to you right now.
Good stuff. You've got a late tee off and they've given you that because they know about you coming on. What's the goal from after Muriwai? Where do you go?
So after Muriwai, I booked my tickets a few days ago. I'm heading off to Taiwan. That's my first Asian event that I play. And then hopefully get a few more in before going over to Japanese Q School.
And the Q School for getting into the Japan
Very
tournament?
long process. How
does it operate?
So you've got 4 stages in the Q School, and it just gets cut down every stage, and then you just want to be the last man standing so that you get your full card to play Japan the following year.
Is this exciting? Is this living the dream?
This is living the dream, absolutely. This is my 3rd year as pro. I know that this is 100% what I want to do. So if I can get the funding behind me and do it, this is definitely my dream.
People don't realise how hard it is at this stage in your career, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the hardest part.
Because you haven't got funding, you've got to travel on your own, am I right?
Absolutely.
How do you go about, what's the story with caddies and things like that?
So you smile at people and hopefully they caddy for you. But in Japan it's going to be a lot harder because you need a translator and a caddy. So it's going to be even more money, but you can make more money. So
Well, let's hope that there's somebody who's watching tonight who thinks, hey, we'd like to get in behind the Pride of the North and support you. Congratulations on this scholarship.
Thank you.
Congratulations to New Zealand Golf in giving it to you, and let's hope things go well.
Absolutely. Thanks heaps. And thanks heaps to the scholarship for giving me the money. It's a huge, huge impact to my year.